I'm here with Dirk Bockel from Luxembourg, who, not surprisingly, but maybe somewhat surprisingly, joined Team Leopard-Trek. Dirk, can you tell us more?
Yeah, it's been quite a journey the last couple of weeks. It was tough to keep the secret from my good friends when I was training out, talking to them, and I couldn't tell anyone. So I just returned back from Mallorca. I spent a couple of days with Team Radio Shack, and it was a tough journey out there in the mountains with the Schleck brothers. They were pushing the pace, and knowing Flavia Becker from Luxembourg opened a whole new opportunity for me. He was very open-minded to triathlon. We had a talk with Johan Brunel. He was very excited about learning from triathlon, and also, so both sides can actually learn from each other. And warm welcome from the whole team. And Team Leopard now has 3 different sections, which is one time the Team Radio Shack, the Pro Tour team. Then they have a continental team with a similar name of Leopard-Trek. And the third section here is the triathlete Dirk Bockel, and that's me. And I'm super stoked, super proud of it.
When you went to see the Radio Shack team, did they try to drop you hard?
Well, I mean, I was double the size than Andy and Frank together, and it's winter, so I'm still working some weight off. And when they saw me riding with them and hanging with them in the mountains, I mean, they were very impressed. And since I still wore my old bike clothes, I was actually staying in the back. So meaning Johan Brunel and Alain Galopin was right behind me in the car, and so I couldn't let the guys go, obviously, and it was tough for me. But the guys were super nice, and I mean, it's really a team. It's a new family for me, and I had to change my sponsors, and now I have great resources in terms of using the whole infrastructure, having my own team behind me now. So all I gotta do is just keep working, and that's gonna make life very easy for me. I mean, let's say easier. I mean, I still have to put in the work, but I do have a mechanic, a enseigneur. I have the whole setup, and that's unbelievable. I'm very proud of that.
What is Alicia going to do if you have a different senior now?
I think she can finally focus on her PhD and finish that. And it's been very stressful for us. I mean, every other top athlete in the world knows how it is. I mean, we have to organize everything ourselves. It's a one man, one woman business, and it's hard, especially if she has her own job as well. And that will be a big relief. I mean, I just need to focus now on my job. That's it.
Do you think you're going to convince any of the roadies to convert to triathlon?
Well, actually, I talked to Robert Wagner. He's the actual German champion on the road, and he said he was actually racing the relay in Roth, and he clocked 4:0 something on the 180-kilometer bike leg, and he said, "Man, what you guys do, that's amazing." I'm like, "Well, I'm not that much slow, actually, but I swim and run." And he's like, I know, man. And when I told him the wattage that we are holding, I mean, there were several cyclists in the world that tried that, starting with Kai Hundertmark from Germany, I think Laurent Jalabert from France, and we'll see when Lance's gonna make his debut. It's tough. It's not as easy as it looks.
Go back to switching to the team. Was it really hard to let go of Blue? I mean, you had a pretty nice relationship with the guys from Blue.
Absolutely, it's hard. It was a great relationship, but there are always new opportunities, and I was able to take that opportunity at that point in time, and that gave me a new future as well. So of course it's always hard. I build up all my relationships, but now with that team it's a different level, and I think everybody understands that.
So where will we see you next? Abu Dhabi?
The first race this year will be Abu Dhabi. I will also race another ITU long distance series in Asia, as well as the Ironman Regensburg. I still need my Ironman win, so I have to have a big task here in the summer. But I have to say, Kona, that's all what it's about.
Just looking back at Kona briefly, you must have been pretty happy with your result in Kona last year.
Oh, it was great. It was absolutely fantastic being 4th in the world, and but right now I have to say I realized there's more. There's more to reach. I was just a minute off, like 4K to go in the marathon. I was 1 minute off of 2nd place, so that makes me dream, and that makes me realize I can do it. And little difficulties during the year, and hopefully with that team I can actually take care of those difficulties. There are only solutions for that now, and I think that it's not the end of the ladder, so there's still more to come.
So are you telling us that third or second place is not good enough next year?
No, I don't say that, but I want to improve every year. I'm 35, so if I look at the world champion, he's 38, 39, and I hope I do get my time. I mean, I'm just reaching my peak, and we had a funny joke in Mallorca where we said, well, the Schlecks have to take care of the Tour de France, and I have to take care of Kona. So there's obviously a lot of pressure because it's a one-man team out there, and it's just me, so I have to perform. There's no question.
Well, at least the one Schleck can say the other Schleck needs to do it. You don't.
Exactly, they got at least two, right? No, I'm very stoked about this opportunity, and you know, it's gonna be a journey. I've been doing triathlon for quite a long time. I raced my first race in '89, so it's my 23rd season this year, and you know, I still seem to get better with age. So I'll keep pushing the limits as much as I can, and you know, Kona, when it comes October, I gotta be in the best shape of my life and perform again.
Well, Dirk, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and good luck this season, and we'll talk to you sometime soon again.
Thanks, Herbert. Thanks for sharing that.